Good afternoon, I'm Shaun Garrity, and you're watching MediaPlex Live at 1. A 58-year-old Windsor man is facing charges of attempted murder and assault with a weapon after a stabbing over the weekend. The two stabbings happened Friday night. Police arrived at 825 Ottawa Street around 11:30 and arrested Kenneth Sparks. One woman was found inside an apartment with multiple stab wounds. She was rushed to the hospital in serious condition. The other stabbing victim was taken to hospital with minor injuries and was released.
A knife was recovered from the scene, and it is important to note that all the parties were known to each other. It wasn't a random act. So there's an allegation that there was an argument that escalated into physical violence.
Windsor police are still trying to identify a man who was found dead by the WSCU Center. Officers were called to the site early Thursday morning to investigate. They found a man near a trail on McHugh Street with no identification. Police say he is a white male, ages 30 to 40, with blue eyes and a shaved head. The cause of death has not been determined, but police have ruled out foul play. An autopsy is scheduled for later today. City of Windsor officials confirmed there have been complaints made about Transit Windsor. The complaints date back to 2009. An estimated 170 passengers have sustained injuries while riding the bus. We took to the streets today to ask riders about their experiences with public transit.
Drive really quick, I find, and then I've run into a few things where I get bruised, and it hasn't been that great. And
in the summertime, they're a lot better than they are because I don't like waiting out in the cold, but they're pretty good.
There's no problem. I don't know what all these people are complaining about.
I have an awesome bus trip every time.
It's always good. It's always good except for at the end of the month.
One of Canada's strongest men lives right here in Windsor, Essex. MediaPlex News sat down with Kelly Branton recently as he bench pressed his way into the record books. Kelly Branton likes to squat 800 pounds, pull a 20-ton fire truck, and occasionally deadlift a Mazda 14 times. Branton is a professional weightlifter, and he says it takes a different kind of man to pump iron.
There's a state of mind. I feel like some guys have it and some guys don't. Like when you're getting under the bar and you go to do that weight, you got to have a couple screws loose to get up to those big weights and get it done. So I think I got a couple loose, so I get it done.
Last Saturday, the Windsor strongman bench pressed 556 pounds at the Arnold's Classic in Columbus, Ohio, which makes him the #1 ranked lifter in Canada. And that win was just a taste. Branton says his dreams are set on a bigger prize.
Like my goal is not on having the best squat or having the best deadlift or having the best bench. I want to win worlds. I don't care about being good at one lift. You got to be good at all three to win. So.
Yeah. His workout partner, Jerry Marentet, who's broken over 300 Canadian weightlifting records, says Branton expects progression every day in the gym.
He'll never be satisfied. I mean, being #1, you still want to be higher than that. You want to put those numbers out of reach so the next generation of lifters got to chase him.
Branton heads to Finland in 96 days for his first ever World Championship competition. For MediaPlex News, I'm Shaun Garrity. How about another quarter in your pocket? Starting in October, the minimum wage in Ontario will go up by 25 cents. That will put the lowest hourly rate at $11.25. Ontario will now have the highest minimum wage in the country, just above Nunavut and the Yukon. The Windsor Express continues their bid to repeat as National Basketball League of Canada champions. The Express will match up against the Brampton A's in the Central Conference Final. The two teams split the head-to-head season matchups at 4 wins apiece. Windsor claimed its first NBL championship last year in just its second season as a franchise against the Island Storm. Game 1 goes Thursday night at the WSCU Center. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Now for your weather. Today we'll see a high of -1 dropping to chilly -7 overnight. Tomorrow will feel more like spring at -5. Students considering the field of journalism and public relations can get a first-hand glimpse this weekend. St. Clair College is hosting an open house on Saturday from 10 to 1. Hope to see you there. I'm Shaun Garrity, and thanks for watching MediaPlex Live at 1.